confused, everyone.
All right, let's go ahead and get into this first one. So Godzilla X Kong is going to be getting moved up a little bit here, as apparently Mickey 17 is undated. I don't know what Mickey 17 is, so I mean, let's get in. I saw that Godzilla thing. Warner Brothers announced a couple of release date changes on Tuesday, bumping up Godzilla vs. King Kong: The New Empire. I thought it was Godzilla X King Kong. Does IGN even know how to write? By moving the Godzilla Kong movie up by 2 weeks and removing Bong Joon-ho's Mickey 17 from the schedule. Whew, that is a intense one. In worse news, Mickey 17 is now undated per Warner Bros. Announcement. The latest from Oscar winner Bong was previously set to debut on the New Empire's new date, March 29th, but is now likely delayed. The first trailer for the sci-fi film starring Robert Pattinson was revealed in December 2022. Heard little about it since. Dang, I didn't even know shit about that movie. Mickey 17. I'll have to take a look. Interesting. Okay, but yeah, so I thought that was interesting that they're going to be moving the Godzilla Kong movie up a little bit. You know, I always like to kind of show those ones off just because they're pretty interesting. Oh, The Creator? No, but I really wanted to see it. I think it's like on Hulu or something. That's true. I do need to go around and watch that, and I wanted to see it. We were watching the trailer over here a couple of times. I think there was like 2 trailers we watched, and they were both really good. They looked really interesting. I actually wanted to go through and see it. I also, speaking of Valve, because we're gonna get into Valve in a minute, but I did download. There was that Portal mod, Portal 2 mod, I think it was. I did download it. I haven't checked it out yet, but I was like, oh, this is cool. It's free? Hell yeah. Valve is announcing some changes on how it's going to be handling AI content on Steam. Valve introduced new rules on how AI content is handled on Steam amid the ongoing debate around technology. In a new community blog, Valve said it would be updating the platform's content surgery with new AI disclosure section, asking developers to describe how their game uses AI content. Valve separates the content between pre-generated and live-generated AI, the latter of which much includes guardrails in order to keep it from creating illegal content. So I thought this was pretty interesting too, that they're going to be kind of like saying like, in your like, you know, showing off like about the game, you kind of have to label like what the AI is and what it does. Yeah, I'm excited to check that game out, that Portal game, the mod or whatever. It sounds like it could be pretty cool, but we will see. Hey, show, what's happening? Welcome on in. How was your meeting thing the other day? I know you were gonna be getting up or something, so you were, I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't think you disclosed what it was, but you know, a meeting or something. I also know Show was streaming the other day. I think I was at work still. I didn't get to check it out at all. Hopefully it was a good stream. Got another
fucking NASCAR.
Oh, that gotta be plenty. Gotta be.
Backstory within backstory. We heard you like backstories, so we decided to put a backstory within your backstory. God, that's an old meme.
That is an old meme. It's an old one, but it checks out. Yo, plenty, welcome on in. Got another one on Monday morning. Dang. Get at McDonald's, bro. What do you get? What are you getting at the McDonald's? What is a Casper McDonald's order, my dude? Don't worry at all. I will still worry. What did you play? What did you play the other day? Were you still doing Elden Ring? Yes. What's happening? Old meme, but it checks out. It's relevant too. You see what I'm saying? That's a Star Wars joke in a Star Wars game. Yeah, plenty. We haven't gone over it yet, but they did announce a bunch more of the Last of Us. The Last of Us cast is they just throwing it all over the place. Wendy's for the first time in years. I don't know how to feel. I don't eat. I mean, I got a couple places I like to get food from every so often. I don't know. Is it a place around y'all? The Raising Cane's. You guys ever go to Raising Cane's? That's a place around here, and it's not like a local place. It's like a chain place, but they do the fried chickens. Oh, it's so good. Oh, okay. Ooh, the triple cheeses. Listen, I love me a good cheeseburger. Fries, delicious. Large drink, good move. I've heard of them, but never been. Oh, if you ever get a chance, Plenty, and if you like fried chicken, because I fucking love fried chicken. So good. Fucking Jesse, right? Sorry, I had a thing about I wanted to say about the Wendy's, but also I saw that Plenty is on a 20. Oh my gosh, look at you and Cyclo on that 20. Y'all is smoking. Fried chicken and pickles. Yeah, I love fried chicken and pickles too, but so I was gonna say there's a couple places I like to go, but Wendy's has never been one of them. And then not recently, in 2020, I decided that we were going to try Wendy's because my girlfriend wanted to get something from there, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll try it. And I ate it and I was like, I don't know about this. And then I got COVID. And I always have that in my mind, and it's not Wendy's fault. I'm so sorry, Wendy's, but it's one of those ones that would just stuck with me. I was like, ooh. Wendy's gave you COVID. No, I didn't say that. I just said I had it, didn't think it was super great, and then I got COVID. I don't know if the two things were related. It could have been, I guess. It was at the end of 2020. Oh. Yeah, that was whew. So anything is possible, right? But I'm not. Listen, I'm just saying, like in the future, Wendy's wants to spend some money on me to sponsor me or something. Listen, I'm looking to the future, maybe the far future, but I just don't want to. I don't want to say anything about them that might come back at me. I'm not saying that they gave it to me. Just saying that around that same time, the spicy chicken weakened the immune system, bro. I totally got into some spicy chickens, whatever I got there. That's a go-to for me. If I'm getting something from a restaurant or like a fast place like that, spicy chicken probably gonna be up there. Wendy's presents Raid Shadow Legends presents Monster Hunter presents Kid Cody. So yeah, sorry, that was just what I was thinking of when you said that. So welcome on in, y'all. Hope you guys are all doing well. I guess I'll get into it real quick while we're hanging for a minute before we get back into the news stuff. Now I'm eating another soft pretzel. I'm gonna feel rotten. Oh, those soft pretzels though. You see, Title in the Discord was he posted a thing about a soft pretzel and he was like, I blame Plenty. So yeah, recently, as recent as Monday is actually what happened. My company has been switching over to a new software that we use for our shipping, and you know, if anybody here has ever worked at a place or, you know, been part of a system transition, it's painful. we had been testing the system for like months ahead, and I've been doing a lot of testing for my department, and I thought I thought of everything, and man, there is something like a transition like that'll humble you. So the last 3 days I was doing 13 plus hours. Today was like 11 and a half, and I was like, this is amazing. So I've been really happy about being here today. So yeah, sounds exhausting. Yes, I've also worked every day since last Tuesday. What was that? The 2nd. I've worked every day since the 2nd. Whew. It's been rough, but I know we're getting closer to having things ironed out pretty close. So I'm feeling a little better. But yeah, today was like the best day we had in a while. Yeah, I left and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get home to like relax and just chill before stream. Like, this is gonna be so cool. I'm so excited for hopefully the weekend to relax and everything too. Yo, Ron, what's happening, dude? Welcome in. Chill. I'm trying, bro. Listen, I'm like, I'm like, you know, I'm a supervisor of a shipping department at my company. Like, I feel like I have a lot of responsibility, you know, to get things done correctly, and to lead the ship, as it were. And yeah, so no, I don't chill, man. Yeah, so welcome on in, y'all. I just wanted to, I think Vash earlier said something about, asked how people were doing, and I didn't give an answer, and then I wanted to. So if I say exhausted, a little stressed, that's probably why. Tired. Because of course, like, you know, I've been getting to work early and everything, and then I'll get home after working, you know, like the 13 whatever hours. I get home and then I'm like, well, I don't want to waste my night, so then I stay up, and knowing that I got to get up early the next day for it and everything, so it sucks. No chill, got it. Yeah, man. I will sacrifice all bits of my mental, physical form, you know, for my team, to make sure that I usually just make sure that they're good, that they're not having to do what I'm doing, and yeah, put it on my back. So, all right, cool, guys. Let's I was gonna say we can move on here in just a minute. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update, you know. All right. So sorry. I'm not gonna. There's nothing else I would had anything to say about this Valve stuff. We'll just go ahead and move on. So Marvel Snap appears to be safe after the devs secure a $100 million funding. I remember hearing some stuff about that they were in a little bit of an issue. So apparently they found some investments, you know. Listening and playing this DMC mobile game a bit. Oh, damn. How is it? Is the frame rates super awesome? Because I haven't seen anything else about it except for that trailer. And the trailer looked a little rough. So yeah, you'll have to let us know how you're liking it. I mean, you know, obviously finish whatever you're getting into, man. But when you get a minute, hit us up and let us know. So it looks like Marvel Snap has secured after its development, Second Dinner, sorry, secured a $100 million investment. In November, Second Dinner was forced to reassure concerned players of the well-received online card game after its publisher ran into trouble. Reports indicate TikTok maker ByteDance planned to wind down its Newverse gaming brand and retreat from mainstream video games, and was looking for ways to sell off launch titles. That included Marvel Snap, Second Dinner's Marvel-themed Hearthstone alike that launched in 2022. But now Second Dinner has secured $100 million in a Series B funding round led by Griffin Gaming Partners, which means the developer will continue to operate independently and use the cash to develop new games. So I just thought this was pretty cool. You know, I think people really like this Marvel Snap game. It sounds like it could be interesting if it's a card game. I didn't realize it was like a deck building game. Or if it is, maybe I'm wrong. They aren't actually as bad as it looked, but I'm getting the hang of it some. Like I said, man, you know, hit a nice screen record on one of those whenever you're feeling up to it. First day of vacation. Hey, that's awesome though. Yeah, enjoy some downtime. Yeah, I think Vash is gonna be streaming tomorrow, doing some Thomas Was Alone. But you know, bro is on vacation. He's just vacationed out of his mind. Also, I know he's busy, but we're gonna keep on asking him questions. How long is your vacation for? I forget. I think you sent it to me, but I'll let you interact with us. Cool. This one was pretty awesome. NASA astronauts won't step foot on the moon until September 2026 at the earliest. I thought this was pretty interesting because I thought about this pretty recently, how much we don't go to the moon, and I get it. There's not really a need. Like a need, it's more of a want and probably aspirational, maybe, you know, at this point. Like, maybe aspirational is not the word I'm thinking of, but yeah, like I'm always like, we don't send people to the moon. We like I don't know, let's build a base on the moon. I know that's probably not really feasible, but I thought this was kind of an interesting. We'll get into it here in a second. 6 days off, 4 paid. Oh damn, you're only getting 4 paid. What a bunch of shit. Bro, who's the manager? Give me their name and their number, Vash, and I'm gonna get you 7 paid. I'm gonna get you 7 paid. They hadn't been closing their White Castle. Oh my god. So a couple of weeks, maybe a couple months ago, I was talking to some people at work about White Castle, and there's a White Castle pretty close, not super close, in Ohio, kind of in, you know, not in our area or anything, but like a couple hours out, and I was like, would it be worth taking a couple hour drive to a White Castle? I mean, no, it wouldn't, but would it? Didn't have enough time to take anymore. Yeah, that's what I said. Give me the name, the number, man. I'm gonna get you a couple. I'll get you a couple more. Don't ask me how, though. It could be anything. A couple hours? I don't know, man. I couldn't remember exactly. I thought it was like an hour, maybe 2. A fast food chain? It is, man. It's still time to train to get on the moon? Oh, 100% plenty. You can do it. I believe you could do whatever you want, Plenty. I don't say that to just anybody. I believe it. But also, goddamn, the moon that'd be tough. Yeah, small burgers steamed on onions. Yeah, that's right. Is a whiskey? Wait, is whiskey another place? Like a different type? A different place? What is that? That's not the right word. It's an adult beverage. Name of a... What the hell? Bro, what is this? Oh, it's name of a whiskey. A type of whiskey. Oh, yeah. I mean, listen. You... Psycho, obviously it's a name of a beverage, bro. But I more so meant... I didn't know if he capitalized the W, so then I thought that it was the name of a place, bro. Gave me heartburn. All right, let me get into this because done talking to you about White Castle. U.S. astronauts won't set foot on the lunar surface until September 26th at the earliest, following the announcement of multiple delays to NASA's Artemis moon program stemming from concerns relating to astronaut safety and the need for further development of key technologies. Okay, that seems very weird. We're like the best, technologically speaking, than we have been ever before, and they're like, guys, we can't be sending people right now. Like there could be issues. Like, bro, what? We've sent people before, there wasn't issues. Should properly fund NASA. Yeah, for sure. Just send effing drones to the moon. Why would you send drones to the moon? What is that doing, man? What's the point of sending people? Because it's cool. Obviously, bro. Like, what do you mean? Why do people smoke cigarettes? Because it's cool. It's not cool, guys. I'm just kidding. Don't smoke cigarettes. NASA's God damn it. NASA is intent on extending humanity's reach for further into the solar system than ever before. To that end, the agency and its partners have planned a series of increasingly complex missions under the umbrella of the Artemis program, which will test the technologies needed for our species to establish a permanent presence on the Earth's moon, which will in turn serve as a testing ground for greater efforts to put humanity's boots on Mars. See, Ron, that's why, you son of a bitch. Yeah, but also it sounds like, yeah, they wanna kind of test it to get into getting into Mars, bro. Mars, obviously, the next planet over. Smoke cigarettes. Correct. Write that down. But yeah, so I just thought this was pretty cool. I like a little moon update, I like a moon update. Okay, cool. These next two are both some new Last of Us stuff. We learned the keys of being cool. That's right. That's what we do here. We learn how to be cool, guys. Moon update still up there. Hey, actually, that's actually good information. That's a good news update. Thank you, Cyclo. I appreciate you, dude. Y'all know that the moon's still up there. That's huge. The moon is huge. It is moving closer though. Is that real? How close? So we got to worry about that. Oh shit. I hadn't heard about it getting closer. I mean, I guess like technically, I mean, it's in like the it's in like the gravitational pull of the Earth, right? Like, so I mean, I think everything's moving closer, right? Like everything's like, I know like they always talk about like the solar, or like not the solar system, the known universe is always expanding, but like, you know, isn't like technically everything is, lots of stuff is moving away, but isn't there okay, maybe I'm thinking about the wrong thing then. I can't even talk to y'all. So moon's up there, but it's moving closer in small numbers. Yeah, thanks, Cyclo. I'm not asking you about the moon anymore. Are you a black hole? I might be. You don't know me. Not like that, at least. It would be cool if it was spiraling into other planets. Bro, there's games where you can simulate that, because that's different. A black hole would be different. A black hole does pull everything in. I mean, I understand that, but it also pulls everything in very quickly. I was trying to think of like, you know, slow and low. All right, let me get into this one. So more Last of Us season 2 updates. We have now announced who is going to be playing Jesse in the second season. HBO reveals another young Mazzino will play Jesse, who, as those who have played The Last of Us Part 2 know, is a resident of Jackson and a friend of Ellie. As HBO describes, he's a pillar of his community who puts everyone else's needs before his own, sometimes at terrible cost. Who Jesse? Well, listen, I love the way that you've written that sentence, you know. Perfect English, as I've seen. And listen, if you just I like the way that Ron does this. Just yell out things, you know. It's slowly moving away. Oh my God! See, this is why I can't trust you, Cyclo. I can't trust anything you've said now. You could have said all kinds of BS shit. I just trusted you because you got that sword next to your name, man. I'm not trusting you no more. I don't believe anything Cyclo says. And I can't trust Ron. Ron's over here with instant coffee, bro. I can't trust any of y'all. But is it? I don't know. Hard to tell. Hard to tell with you anymore. I don't even know who you are. If I can't trust chat, who can I trust, you know? I mean, obviously you can't trust chat. Chat never knows what's going on. So yeah, to answer your question, Ron, who Jesse? That guy? He's a little bit of a side character in The Last of Us Part 2, so you know, he's gonna be in the new season of The Last of Us. So Young is one of those rare actors who is immediately undeniable at the moment you see him. We're so lucky to have him, and we can't wait for the audience to see Young shine in our show. He was in something recently, right? Oh yeah, he was in the that show on Netflix, Beef. So instant coffee is one of mankind's greatest achievements. Really? Wow, that's sad to think about if that would be true, but it's not. None of that brewing time wasting nonsense. See, you don't even understand why you would do it, Ron. Man, I actually, Ron, I had a guy, he's helping with some of the new system stuff at work. And he came into my office today and he was helping me out with something. And he was leaving. He was like, "Whoa, you have like a really nice coffee setup, like the best one I've seen in a lot of these places and stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "I really like coffee. I really like making coffee. I love all that kind of stuff." And he was like, "Yeah, man, I got like an AeroPress and stuff." And he's like, "But I'm always traveling and stuff, so it's always hard to have like a good set of things." He's like, "But I got like a really nice scale, and I think a really similar, kettle and everything." And I was like, "Damn, me and this dude just became friends." So yeah, I'm just saying, Ron, you might be in the minority here, bro. not understanding how coffee works, you know. And then right after the Jessie announcement, they did also announce who's going to be playing Dina. After announcing that Caitlin Dever will be joining the cast, the show also announced that Dina is going to be played by Isabel Merced. So I'm not exactly sure how to say her last name. Merced, probably. According to an official announcement, Merced will join Dever, Pedro Pascal, and Bella Ramsey, and the rest of the cast for the second season, which will follow the events of Last of Us Part 2. In the games, Dina is Ellie's partner, who she met in Jackson, and who accompanies her on her journey. In the game, though she is opposed to Ellie's need for deep need for vengeance. So yeah, I'm interested. I looked at this person as well to see what they did. Apparently they were in a Dora the Explorer movie. I don't know, whatever. Coffee is just caffeine. It's not. That is not what it is. It is, bro. I would take it as a pill if I can. You can get caffeine pills. That's like a normal thing. Same? Yeah, what do you mean? Plenty. You guys have just not had good coffee, but also, or you don't like coffee, which is fine if you don't actually like coffee. But if you guys wanted, there are such things as caffeine pills. Just, I mean, I would always recommend that if you do, my stomach's messed up in his ears. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was gonna say, just be careful with caffeine pills. I mean, obviously, it's a lot harder for people to overdose on caffeine when you're ingesting it as a liquid. But as a pill, you could just take whatever. Just please. Stomach ulcer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, though. I use actually. This is probably not gonna help you, but I can't drink black coffee. It actually does fuck my stomach up pretty good. But I use a little bit of a non-dairy creamer just to kind of take the edge off because I don't like milk. So I like to just. I wouldn't recommend it. Skill issue. Oh my god. Are you still affected by caffeine? Me? Am I still affected by caffeine? Like normally? Also, welcome in, Jenny. Because 100%, yeah, I definitely feel the effects. Caffeine is one of those ones that you cannot build a real tolerance. You can a little bit, but not really. So you can take apart and put half of it in a drink. Oh my goodness. Interesting. Listen, this is all brand new to me. I've never heard anything. Caffeine eye drops? Stop it. You stop it right now. Is the Futurama 100 a thing here? The coffee time redemption would be what you're kind of talking about, I think. I used to have that video, but I recently removed it because I didn't use it as much. But I think that would be what it would happen, though, right? Get 100 cups of coffee, just become like a god. So yeah, this is just a pretty good week for Last of Us news. If you guys were unaware. Here's a little DMC mobile gameplay. Oh, thanks, Vash. No, it has nothing to do with bits. It's the although that would be Maybe that would be a better use of that, huh? We'll see. It's like go out here giving me ideas. Gotta go. Hey, thanks so much for coming and hanging out, Ron. Have a great day, bro. We will see you soon. Love you, man. Need to buy bits. Bits be crazy, bro. Bits be crazy. Hey, listen, I saw the thing over here that said, hey, there's something new, and I looked and I was like, oh shit, there the gameplay go, and I'm gonna totally forget about it now that I looked but didn't watch it, so you know, sorry. Oh shit. Let me bring this down just a touch. All right, so this next one is about the 28 days later. I don't know if you guys have ever seen 28 Days Later. Pretty good film. What was the other movie after that? Was it 28 something later? They had another movie, right? I'm adding another one, so don't click that. Well, we'll see, man. I might click on it just to see, just to. And one. Hey, thanks, Casper. I appreciate you hanging out, man. Really liked the film, right? It's pretty good. 28 weeks later, I believe. Oh, maybe it was. And then maybe I thought 28 months later was the thing. So, okay. So all that being said, 28 years later is in development as a sequel to the beloved zombie classic. So yeah, I thought this was pretty interesting. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland are reuniting for 28 Days Later sequel that could launch a trilogy. We'll see. Which was pretty good too. I don't remember that one at all. I think I saw it because I really liked 28 Days Later, but more than 20 years after its original release, 28 Days Later appears to finally be in line for a sequel. THR reports that Danny Boyle and Alex Garland, who directed the original 28 Days Later, are teaming up to make 28 Years Later. If it succeeds, it could even be the start of a trilogy. So yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Very interesting. Nothing really concrete yet, but I definitely wanted to throw it in here. Let's put Sail Forth towards the end. Sorry. Fucking, what are you doing, bro? Come on, what do you do? You need to be all right. Sail Forth, if you could, please. If you could, please. What the hell is going on? Excuse me? Whatever. Sail, you're gonna get your own thing later. Fucking Sail Forth. What the hell is happening? All right, sorry. That's the epic free game this week, so we'll do it last. So moving on to the next. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Wait. I like World War Z better. Oh, World War Z was pretty good. I didn't mind that one. I thought it was fine. Listen, I enjoy a zombie movie as much as the next person, so you know I'm okay. I think I prefer Shaun of the Dead is probably my favorite zombie movie, but you know, I feel like it's just a good zombie film. All right, top tier, right? It's just a top tier film, no matter what. Discord apparently is going to be laying off 17% of its staff. Man, how is this gonna be? I don't know. How is everything being so bad right now? Like I don't understand. 17% of his staff is 170 people. Oh, really? Okay, sorry. I'm just kind of seeing something. Gaming focused social platform Discord is laying off 17% of its staff, making it one of the latest in a relentless wave of layoffs sweeping the industry. IGN has confirmed with Discord that The Verge's report is accurate. Per the report, Discord employees learned of the lost jobs via a company-wide meeting and internal memo. CEO Jason Citron says the cuts, which will affect 170 people across the business, are being made in an attempt to sharpen our focus and improve the ways we work together to bring more agility to our organization. There's a bunch of other crazy things down there going over what the memo kind of said, but wow, I'm just actually surprised. They're not wrong with saying relentless wave of layoffs. It's just been fucking one after the other after the other after the other, and it is just crazy. But yeah, so I know Twitch said that they were going to be doing some layoffs. Now Discord, you know, some of these things that we use pretty regularly, you know, streaming, hanging out with you guys and stuff. It's crazy that it's all just it all feels like it could be just so fragile. I know Cyclo was kind of making the joke that he was surprised things were still working over in Discord, but I mean that he could be right though. Like that could be a legit concern at some point. You know, I don't know. It's scary. And of course, super sad for these people who are going to be losing their jobs. So hopefully they all find something, you know, pretty quickly. All right. Oh, shnikes. I forgot about this. I saw this today, just real quick. There's a trailer for a movie called Abigail. And without getting into too much of the information, I feel like let's just go ahead and take a look at this trailer and, you know, you guys can see if it's something you're interested in or not. I mean, fantastic music.
You all came highly recommended. You know the rules. No real names, no backstories, no cell phones.
So whose kid is she?
A very wealthy man who's about to be $50 million poorer.
I'm here to make sure you're safe.
What's your name? Mine's Abigail.
You can call me Joey.
Do you have any kids?
I have a little boy.
See you in 24 hours.
Do you know what a pinky promise is? If you behave and do as we say, like Pinky promise you, it'll all be over soon.
Joey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry about what's gonna happen to you.
What the fuck?
Shit, we gotta get out of here.
I think she knows something.
Guys.
Guys? What the fuck is that thing?
We kidnapped a fucking vampire. A ballerina vampire. Okay, how do we kill a vampire?
What are we talking about? Like an Anne Rice or a True Blood? You know, Twilight? Stake through the heart.
Daylight is a big one.
All right, let's go kill us a fucking vampire. Ready? Vampire on my ass!
What can I say? I like playing with my phone.
Whoa! She's fucking flying! ballet.
What do you mean? Getting wild these days. Listen. Does it look amazing? No. But does it look fucking goofy? And maybe okay? A little bit. So yeah, I watched this and I was like, what the fuck is happening? And at the end I was like, I mean, I wouldn't not see it. So yeah, I wanted to show this one off, and you know, pretty goofy, but yeah, I like I said, it's pretty weird. Yeah, it seemed like they were trying to have some humor, you know, in there, which could be pretty fun. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I thought, like I said, solid. I was like, okay, cool, we'll watch this. Oh my goodness. So Tidal actually dropped this one in I believe it was Tidal. I should verify that before I just start saying people's names. Yeah, it was Tidal. Okay. Tidal dropped this one over in the Discord as well. So AI generated George Carlin drops a comedy special that daughter speaks out against. Quote, no machine will ever replace his genius, end quote. Huh. Damn. AI be tripping, yo. More than 15 years after his death, stand-up comedian George Carlin has been brought back to life in an artificial intelligence generated special called George Carlin, I'm Glad I'm Dead. Okay. The hour-long special, which dropped on Tuesday, comes from Dudesy, a comedy AI that hosts a podcast and a YouTube show with Mad TV alum Will Sasso and podcaster Chad Caldgan. I did click on this and read it a little. Okay, well, so you might know a little more than I do at this point, but I don't know. This seems very interesting. It just seems like a weird thing. How do you make an AI like that? I just want to let you know very clearly that what you're about to hear is not George Carlin. It's my impersonation of George Carlin that I developed in the exact same way a human impressionist would. Dudesy said at the beginning of the special, I listened to all of George Carlin's material and did my best to imitate his voice, cadence, and attitude, as well as the subject matter I think would have interested him today. So think of it as like Andy Kaufman impersonating Elvis, or like Will Ferrell impersonating George W. Bush. This is so weird. In the stand-up special, the AI generated impression of Carlin, who died in 2008 of heart failure, tackled prevailing topics like mass shootings, the American class system, streaming services, social media, and AI itself. There's one line of work that is most threatened by AI, one job that is most likely to be completely erased because of artificial intelligence, stand-up comedy, AI generated Carlin said. I know what all stand-up comics across the globes are saying right now. I'm an artist and my art form is too creative, too nuanced, too subtle to be replaced by a machine. No computer can tell a fart joke as good as me. This is so weird. At one point, AI Carlin threw shade at billionaires such as Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, Twitter owner Elon Musk, and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. If you're tired of seeing Jeff Bezos fly to space in his cock rocket, stop using Amazon for a month. Company goes under, Bezos goes away. Kelly Carlin, the late stand-up comedian's daughter, posted a statement on Twitter Wednesday evening regarding the AI generated special. My dad spent a lifetime perfecting his craft from his very human life, brain, and imagination. No machine will ever replace his genius. These AI generated products are clever attempts at trying to recreate a mind that will never exist again. Let's let the artist work speak for itself. Humans are so afraid of the void that we can't let what has fallen into it stay there. So I quite enjoy her take on this. Very weird a set of circumstance there, well, a set of things that have happened. It sounds like young Carlin. I mean, but like also just, I don't know. It's a weird thing to do, just to rip off like his own, like what they think he would be like. Just make a thing that's like, I don't know, its own thing. Like if you want to make like an AI comedian, just, I mean, do that instead. Why make it be like the likeness or like trying to be similar to a specific comedian? I feel like that's the weird thing. And obviously, like she said, like it's very much like not just letting his stuff kind of be its own thing. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't understand it. What's with all these tech job layoffs? Oh yeah, I have no idea. We were just talking about that. Discord is laying off a bunch of people. Twitch is laying off a whole bunch of people, and tons of other ones too. Yeah, I don't understand either what's going on. And the last story did specifically say like that it's been like a relentless line of just layoffs and stuff. I don't get it. I don't understand why it doesn't bode well. I mean, I guess, you know what? I think what we said it on Tuesday. I mean, technically you would be like a new hire, and new hires are cheaper. So maybe it bodes well for you. Just doesn't bode well for anybody who's been at a position for longer than a certain amount of time. That is so crazy though. Yeah, I don't know what it is specifically that's causing all of the issues with that, but damn. I hope you're able to find something, Plenty. I know you said that you did apply somewhere recently, or maybe it wasn't recently. I don't remember. So damn. All right, let's I got two more. This one was pretty cool because I was showing there we go. Polygon was having an issue there for a minute. I was showing, or maybe it was me and Cyclo were talking real quick, but I posted this in the Discord, and Cyclo and I both kind of were like, bro, is that Teostra? It is not. It is from the new Prince of Persia game. But the new Prince of Persia game adds the best new feature to Metroidvania in years. So, of course, I saw this and I was like, oh, well, what the fuck does that mean? So I actually read through and I'm like, oh, this actually is one of those things that is amazing. Okay, so if you played a Metroidvania before, you've had this moment. You stumble upon a pit of spikes that's too far for your current loadout, and then you hope and pray that by the time you get the air dash or double jump or whatever, you'll remember to go back to that very spot. And then 6 hours later, when you do get that upgrade, you think, where the hell was that pit of spikes? And you stumble around for hours trying to wander back to it, going mad in the process. So we've set up the scenario. You understand what's happening. In the olden days, the way to remember where a pit of spikes required diligent note taking, sometimes on graph paper. More modern Metroidvanias like last year's excellent Blasphemous 2 had added customizable in-game map markers. but those have their limits. Does the skull icon I left on the map indicate there was a big mean monster at this spot, or does that, or there's a collectible skull there that I can't reach? Requires some forethought and guesswork to come up. Hold on, there we go. Come up with a design language for how you're using your markers. You still have to run back to that spot to see if your latest upgrade is enough to overcome what was there and you've marked it. So, in Prince of Persia, the solution to this problem is actually pretty simple. At any point, you take a screenshot and the game will pin that screenshot on the map for later viewing. If it's that pit of spikes, you'll know whether you found the proper upgrade to cross that pit, and you won't have to take a hike back there to confirm that it's the right spot. It's literally photographic memory. So they have a little thing here that shows like the map a little bit, and there's a little screenshot right here that shows right where you took it, and a little picture. I think this is one of those things that's like, oh my god, this is genius. I hope many more games, not even just Metroidvania games, just any game where you're trying to explore, this is a game changer. Little quality of life. This is like one of those ones though that's like a huge deal. At least if you ask me. I feel like this is one of those ones I was like, oh my god, this makes so much sense. So I thought this was really cool. Wanted to show it off and make sure that you guys saw it as well. Jesus Christ. Hearing it's very good. I have actually heard the same. I heard it was actually really good. I was a little bit shocked, but I also not that shocked. I thought it looked really good. So like I said, it's cool that it's been really good, and then also kind of adding stuff to the genre that is, you know, awesome. So I like that stuff. The last thing I wanted to go over was this week. It is Thursday right now, and on Thursdays, Epic Games usually has a free game. And this week it is a game called Sail Forth. I just looked up a trailer for it because I don't know. I can't trust websites to keep on having good information. So I found a little trailer. It's a launch trailer for PS5. I watched it. There's nothing specific to the PS5 for this. It's just some gameplay stuff. I thought it looked pretty interesting. So let's take a look. It's got vibes. That's kind of what I've seen. It did look very cozy at the start, and then it just got effing crazy. But I feel like that's good. It kind of shows that there's like a ramping at some point, or maybe you can kind of trigger that. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. So, but that is Sail Forth. It is free on Epic. If you have Epic, it's worth picking up. I figure I'm probably going to at some point too. It looks like it could be pretty cool. All right, guys, I think that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the news today. This has been great. We've gotten through it a little quicker than I expected. Well, a little longer than I expected, but quicker than I had hoped. So Yeah, cool. I figure we'll hang out a little bit before we get into some Last of Us and everything. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the news. And I appreciate y'all coming out.